live taping of the Wendy Williams show. Put your hands together for the host of the show, Wendy Williams.
Welcome to my show. How you doing? In celebration of Black History Month, we have a very special guest. She's not only the world's oldest person of color, but she's also the oldest living person in the history of the world. Help me welcome Miss Haiti! Welcome to the show.
Ooh, baby, I am just glad I lived long enough to be here.
Well, you're not only the oldest living person today, you're also the oldest living person in the history of the world.
That's right, I've lived longer than anybody else has ever lived.
Now, with all due respect, I thought Methuselah was the oldest person to ever live. Just saying.
Methuselah? Child, he only lived 969 years. I was still dating at that age.
That's amazing. Well, exactly how old are you?
You see, I don't rightly know, but my father was Ham, Noah's youngest son.
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me Noah, the man who built the ark, is your grandfather?
That's right, I'm the first colored woman since the flood.
Wow. So you're an eyewitness to many of the historical events of human civilization.
Oh, I've seen it all. In fact, I brought back a few mementos from back in the day.
Oh, okay. Zoom in on the back.
All right, let's see. Here we go.
This just looks like an ordinary brick.
Oh, that's not just any old brick. We used that to build the Tower of Babel.
Sure smells like it, Jesus.
Let's see, what else? I can move the mints out the way here. Here we go.
What? So what's so special about these twigs?
Oh, those are authentic twigs from the burning bush. You see, the bush was on fire, but it never burned up. So after Moses left, I ran up the hill and I got me some twigs, and now I use it to light my oven when the pilot light goes out.
Okay, that's the mess. So this is the fire hazard. Okay.
Ooh, I've got something for you. This one is very near and dear to my heart.
Now, Miss Haiti, this is more my style. This Brazilian or Peruvian or whose hair is this?
Samson.
Samson's?
Yeah, he used to be my boo.
Your boo? and she was the one who cut off his hair. So why do you have it?
Now, I don't normally kiss and tell, but there's more to the story than you know.
Oh, Miss Amy, spilling tea everywhere. It's hot today. Well, the real question is, have you ever been married?
Married? Child, I've had 87 husbands.
87 husbands? What happened to them?
Oh, I dumped most of them.
I know that's right. You dumped your husband.
See, a man can only last around 50 years, and then it's time for an upgrade.
Well, Miss Baby Girl, I know after having 87 husbands, you are so happy to be single.
Oh, no. I'm looking for a nice young whippersnapper right now. Somewhere around 90 to 95.
Oh, is that right? Well, maybe during commercial, I can introduce you to some of our deacons. They're all around there. Many centuries since your birth, what amazes you the most?
You know, host, what amazes me most is that people don't know the rich history of colored folks. Did you know that the great Egyptian pharaohs were all people of color and descendants of my little brother Mizraim?
Now, Mizraim, that's Noah's grandson, right?
That's right, and his daughter, Hatshepsut, was the first female Egyptian pharaoh.
Wait a minute, are you telling me that a woman of color ruled Egypt?
That's right, baby. I remember the day she found that little baby in a basket just going on down the Nile River.
Hold up. You mean to tell me that your niece was the woman that found Moses in the river?
That's right.
That's just remarkable. Now, Ms. Haley, can you think of any other biblical events involving people of color?
Oh, there are many great civilizations with people of many different shades of color. The Canaanites, the Amorites, the Philistines, the Hittites, the Ethiopians, were all people of color and descendants of my little brother Mizraim.
Woo. Thank you, Ms. Haley. Well, you really helped us out today, understanding that people of all shades of color have been used by God. Well, do you have any parting words of wisdom as the oldest living person in the history of the world?
Yes, host. Actually, I would just like to say, I would just like to say that whether it's Black history or white history or Asian history or Hispanic history, the only history that really matters is God's history, because His history is for all the people of the world.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. So until next time, good night and God bless.